Right guys, so this is TradingView. So what the next step that you basically need to do now is download an app on your iPhone or Android. So in my case, I'm actually using an Android phone. So once you've downloaded TradingView, it's a platform whereby you basically analyze, guys. So in this lesson, it's going to be very interesting, guys, because this platform, it's basically where we do all our work, right? This is where we work. This is where we analyze the markets. This is where we make informed decisions. This is where this is our playground, basically. So this is our playground. This app is very important, guys. It's very important. So we're going to be using this TradingView app platform to do what exactly? To analyze the markets, right? We're going to use it to read price action. We're going to use it to basically read price action, man. Like see where price action is, see what price action has been doing, see what price action is currently doing, and all those nuggets that I'm gonna drop in this video. So stay tuned, guys. Make sure that you take notes. Make sure that you apply this knowledge that I'm about to transfer. And yeah, guys, let's have a very happy journey in trading. So without further ado, let me jump straight to it. So once you've downloaded the app and you've opened it, so basically this is how it'll look like, right? So these are our pairs, right? So these are the pairs that we're gonna be basically looking at and so forth, right? So now what you need to do once you're in TradingView is basically we have let me see, it's like 1 2 3 4 5. So below right here we have watch list, we have chart, we have ideas, we have news, and we have menu, right? So from ideas to menu, or from ideas to news, we don't really pay attention to, or from ideas to menu, right? So what we mainly focus on is the watch list and the chart. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on the chart. So me clicking on the chart, this is now where I get to see price action, right? So what I normally like to do is I squeeze prices out, so just to see the bigger picture what's happening. So with TradingView, as you can see, guys, it's a very smooth platform. So like, I love the person who designed this app because it just makes trading a whole lot simpler, right? A whole lot simpler. So now, since we're on our TradingView, the first thing that we need to do, guys, right? The first thing that we need to do is basically, you see these volumes, right? Let me just go. You see this volume, and you see all this E's, S, and this little things. I don't know, these indicators thing. So what we're going to go ahead and do is going to click on volume, and then this must appear. And then what we're going to do, we're going to click on X, right? So we're going to click on this X, right? So once we've done clicking the X, now we're good. So we left with clear price action. And what I'm going to do next is press the screen. I'm going to do next is basically go here. Right, so now what I'm doing is I'm basically fixing my charts, guys. I'm basically fixing my chart. So let me just go to let me go to a currency pair rather. It's much simpler. Right, currency pair is much simpler. So this is how we want our TradingView to look, right? This is how our TradingView is going to be looking. So what we're going to do next is we're going to play around with this, guys, right? So you just have to familiarize yourself with this app, basically. So now what do we do next is, once we have price action like this, I'm gonna go ahead and just explain how to use this app specifically, right? So as you can see, so we under USD JPY, and you see this 1D, so that's a daily time frame, and then we have this pen thingy, and then we have this F, we have the alarm clock thingy, we have the round thing with a plus sign in it, we have some blocks, we have like a light bulb, and then we have this shape thingy, like a rectangle with a arrow up, pointing up, and then we have a calendar, and then right here we have some candlesticks, and then we have 3 dots at the far right. So when you click this is basically where you get to save your charts and so on and so on, but you will basically learn this as you are using TradingView. So just play around with the app, just play around, see what's going on, familiarize yourself with TradingView. But for now, what we're gonna focus on is we're gonna focus on just majorly 2 things, right? So with these 2 things, we're gonna look at this. We're gonna click on this day. So when you want to change your time frame in this thing, so you basically just click on the daily, right? So you have all your time frames. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the time frames that we are basically using. So with us in DMA, in Dumb Money Academy, the time frames which we use a monthly time frame. So what I'm going to do is I won't just click on this this 1M. So I'm just gonna click and hold, right? So I'm pressing the daily, and then this is how you adding time frames, guys. So before I go on to time frames, so when you want to add your time frames in this thing, right, you can just click on this day and this 1B, and then just scroll down. As you can see, we have 1 second, we have 1 minute to 45, we have 1 hour to 4 hour, and then we have 1 day to 12 months, and so on and so on. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from the monthly time frame, which is the 1M. So what we're going to do, press and hold on it, and then say add to favorite, right? And then it marks it up with a star, and then we go again, we click and hold on the weekly time frame, which is the 1W. So we're gonna press add to favorite again, and then we're gonna move on to a daily, press and hold, add to favorites, and then we're gonna go to the hours. We're basically using the 1 hour, press and hold, add to favorite, and then the 4 hour, press and hold, add to favorite, right? And then we're going to move on to the 15 minute. So the 15M, we press and hold and add to favorite, and on the 5 minute charts, 5M, we press and hold, add to favorite, and then we look at the 1 minute chart, last but not least. So we press and hold, add to favorites, right? Cool. So now how my thing is looking is exactly like this, right? So these are where all the time frames that I selected are now. So it basically makes it easier for you to access the time frames. So it just creates some sort of like a ball thingy going on. So as you can see, even on the screen, they are reflecting. So we have 1 minute, 5, 15, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, monthly, and so on and so on, right? So I'm just going to leave it at the daily charts, right? So I'm just going to leave it at the daily charts. That's for adding your time frames, right? Cool. So what we're going to do next is we're going to add your pairs, which you're going to be analyzing and trading, obviously, right? So what we do again is So I'm just gonna remove these pairs and clear all my watch list, right? So how do you do that? When you want to add a pair, you just scroll down below, right? You scroll down below and add symbol. So this is where you're going to be able to add your pairs, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove these pairs. So how to remove a pair? It's you basically slide it to your left, right? Just slide it to your left, and then you will see this delete, and then delete. So it's wanting me to log in. So that's how you basically do it. So once all this is cleared out, you're gonna just scroll down, right? Just scroll down to this add symbol, and then maybe say Euro USD, and then it appears automatically, and then you basically add. So the important thing now, guys, is that you have to create an account with TradingView. So as you can see, I'm trying to add, but it wants me to put on my email address. So what you need to do is just sign up. If you haven't signed up with TradingView, create an account with them using your email, and then have an account with TradingView, right? So it's safer that way. So with me, I already have an account with TradingView. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna go ahead and add my account, right? So before I do that, I just wanna see a few things, right? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my account. So this is how my account is looking like, guys. So I've made the beautiful thing about this platform TradingView is that it allows you to basically arrange every pair that you are trading. So in this case, I have this red flag thingy. So this is where I flag all the pairs that I am looking at, or the pairs that I'm focused on. So as you can see, I have the bottoms, I have the tops, and I have the AUD pairs. These are all AUD pairs, and I have some crypto. I'm also looking at Bitcoin here and there. This is the euro. This is how the euro is looking, and basically I have expenses, I have the GDP watch list, and I have my indices, my stocks, which I love very much, my bread and butter US30. I've got the NES 100s, I've got the the German 30s, and then I have the metals. So I'm looking at gold, and I'm looking at silver, and I have the NZD, the New Zealand dollar. So these are all New Zealand dollar pairs. And then we have these were running trades that I was in. So every running trade that I'm in, I basically put it under this running folder. And then we have the USDs, and then we basically have the wins. So I just have all the pairs that I'm looking at this watch list. So every week, guys, every week this watch list changes, except for my bread and butter, obviously, and the DXY and the gold, right? So those never change, but the currency pairs, they often change from week in, week out, probably, depending on the type of setups that I'm looking at. So yeah, guys, that's TradingView in a nutshell. So now what I'm about to do is we will dive into how to basically use this app, right? How to basically use this app, and how to basically read your price action. We're gonna get into like the price actions now. We're gonna get into the price actions. We also gonna go into looking at candlesticks. We're gonna look at trends. We're gonna look at how to draw your trend lines. We're gonna look at the the market analysis. We're gonna be analyzing the markets from scratch. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to analyze the markets from scratch, what to look for in the markets, because the most important thing is to basically know what you are looking for, right? It's to basically know what you are looking for in these markets so that you can just execute on a flawless level, right, with confidence. So we're going to dive into that a bit sooner. So yeah, I just wanted to cover that, guys. If you have any questions with TradingView or whatsoever, please do let me know that on this lesson, this is what I spoke about, and this is what you still want clarity on, or anything that you need me to add on. You can just let me know. I am here for you guys, and I will always be. So yeah.